Jackie Middlehook from Affection and Praise Family Dog Training, as well as Lori Moss from Denver Animal Shelter. How are you ladies doing this morning?
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Let's talk about this cutie right here. This is Spike, right?
Right. He's they have him down as 5 years old. I think he might be a little older than that. He's a shepherd mix, very, very sweet. Loves treats, by the way.
I was going to say, very treat motivated.
But he's a happy dog. I mean, his tail hasn't stopped wagging since I picked him up this morning. Since he's a little older, he may not be good with small children.
Okay.
Because they pull on ears and tug on tails, and why set him up for a problem? So.
Right. And if someone sees him today, how quickly can they get him? By Christmas?
They can get him today.
All right.
Yeah. And he'd love a home for Christmas.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Lori. And Jackie, with the holiday season, I know with my dog, when we have people coming in and out of the house or if they're traveling, can be high anxiety, not just for us, but for our pets as well. What can we do to kind of combat those problems?
Well, exactly. After the holidays, I always get desperate calls. My dog ran out of the door when the visitors came in, or my dog got into all the Christmas presents and ate chocolate and now is in the hospital, or my dog bit the children because he wasn't socialized to children and then children were around. So the rule of thumb is always err on the side of caution. If you know your dog hasn't been socialized to children, find a safe area for him in the home and confine him there. Gate the kitchen or gate a hallway so that the kids and the dogs are separated. Gates are also a great way to prevent dogs from running out the door, because a lot of people that don't have dogs, they don't understand that, hey, that door needs to open and close very quickly. And so they may leave the door open and the dog is out. So put a gate in a hallway and have your dog behind that so that never can happen. Also, make sure you don't put any packages with food under the tree.
It seems like that happens all the time. I remember several times getting phone calls from friends. My dog ate my Reese's cup because they like the peanut butter, but then there's the chocolate factor as well.
Well, exactly, and the chocolate's dangerous, and dogs have excellent noses. They can sniff out any kernel of food in those packages, and if there's food in there, they're going to open the packages before Christmas morning. They're not going to wait.
Who would wait? None of us want to wait.
Exactly right. So the main thing is err on the side of caution. Now is the time to teach your dog to be used to the confinement. If you start the confinement on the night of, then your dog's going to just sit there and bark the whole time.
So a little bit at a time, like maybe 10 minutes behind the gate, and then what would you recommend as far as warming them up to that?
Exactly, just a little bit. Just give them a treat, walk away, walk back, give them a treat, walk away a little longer. And so we have still plenty of time to do that. Each time you leave a little bit longer so the dog gets used to it and says, hey, every time you leave, you're going to give me a treat. So that's great. We should just leave so I can have my treat. And it's a very gradual process, but it's still plenty of time before Christmas to get your dog used to a confinement area. And if people have questions, they can always call me, of course.
All right. Thank you, ladies, so much. And thank you, Spike, for joining us. We really hope you can get a home absolutely very soon. And if you'd like to contact Jackie, or if you have any questions, you can email her information. All of that's on the screen right there. And if you'd like to adopt the pet from Denver Animal Shelter, the number to call is 720-913-1311. Or, of course, you can always log on to thedenverchannel.com and click on the big red TV button for all the links.